Oui, un jour, pas très lointain, le peuple de la Palestine va être libre. Et ce jour-là, M. Harper va avoir honte. M. Harper va avoir honte pour encore une fois, aveuglément, répéter les insanités du gouvernement israélien. Nous sommes ici réunis pour dire aux parlementaires canadiens, à tout le peuple du Canada et du Québec, que le peuple juif et le peuple palestinien méritent mieux, méritent la paix. Mais pour que la paix arrive, il faut qu'une fois pour toutes, les gouvernements occidentaux aient le courage de forcer Israël à respecter la loi internationale, à respecter le droit du peuple palestinien à l'autodétermination, à la paix. Mais pour ceci, il faut qu'on ait le courage de surmonter le lobby israélien au Canada, aux États-Unis, en Europe, et de dire courageusement oui à la paix pour le peuple palestinien, pour le peuple juif, pour tous les peuples du Moyen-Orient. Alors solidarité avec les peuples du monde entier, solidarité avec le peuple palestinien. Au revoir.
Justice! Pas de paix sans justice! Pas de paix sans justice! Pas de paix sans justice! Allahu Akbar!
Everybody! Are you there?
Yeah!
Woo! Congratulations to everybody for coming out today on short notice. A small gesture of solidarity in Montreal. Around the world, people demonstrated to support and to stand with Gaza in capital cities, in cities around the Middle East, in Europe, North America, and internationally. There's outrage on the streets of the world.
Shame!
Given Israel's horrific war crimes in the past 24 hours in Gaza. And here in Montreal, we took that spirit from the streets of the world and demonstrated our solidarity. But this is only the beginning. We can't stop here. We can't just stop with demonstrations. We must take action and concrete action. Around the world, there's a boycott campaign targeting the Israeli government, calling for boycotts, divestments, and sanctions on the apartheid regime of Israel. It was only 2 weeks ago that the President of the United Nations General Assembly called and supported that boycott movement around the world. We want 2 cheers for the President of the UN General Assembly. Here in Quebec, major labor unions and student federations, AC, the Association de Solidarité Syndicale Étudiante, FENEC, the Major Teachers Federation, the Canadian Union of Public Employees in Ontario, the Syndicat de Travailleurs de Poste de Canada have supported the boycott campaign. We must take tangible and concrete actions in your community centers, in your unions, in your student associations, in your high schools, in your associations, in your community centers. You must develop boycott resolutions to take a concrete stand to end Israeli apartheid.
End Israeli apartheid!
Nobody around the world ever imagined that the apartheid regime of South Africa would fall. In the 1960s, in the 1970s, in the 1980s, as people demonstrated, nobody imagined that the apartheid regime would crumble. But with the strength of international solidarity, it fell. And once again around the world, the boycott movement has that power to crack Israeli apartheid. must also target the Canadian and Quebec governments who have directly supported Israeli apartheid. It was only this fall that the Quebec Liberal government of Jean Charest signed a bilateral trade accord with Israel, locking together the economies of Quebec and the apartheid regime. The government of Jean Charest stands in direct support of the current Israeli actions in Gaza.
Shame!
He's providing political and economic cover. The government of Stephen Harper, the Conservatives, have systematically backed Israeli war crimes in Lebanon in 2006, in Gaza in 2008. We must denounce that support, that complicity from Quebec, from Canada. And we must target and unravel these agreements, these partnerships, and build a movement of solidarity rooted in a strategy of boycott, divestment, and sanctions.